So there's a whole delegation and the government officials came. They're trying to see if they can build an undersea cable that connects Zanzibar to Mombasa.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what an undersea cable is?
It's a cable which is under the sea.
Have you ever been paid a compliment that you're good in bed, like by a mama?
All of them.
Yeah?
Yeah. Until you break up.
Yeah.
Check, I never used to even enjoy. Check, you're lying. There's a friend of mine, of ours, in our group called, this college group.
Yeah.
So there's one of our buddies called Ronnie. So Ronnie has this wide nose like this, like it's a super nose. Then it has craters. So another buddy of mine called Kevo was telling me when I'm cooling a chick, I think of Ronnie's nose.
Seen this?
No, I've seen it with Kanye West.
Yeah, so even Kanye West is now on an apology tour.
I heard Kanye West can't perform in the States. Have you heard that story?
No.
Like this Live Nation and all these huge organizations which run the live circuit have sort of blackballed him. So the guy has a new album coming out, but he has to go promote it in freaking Mexico. True story, I'm not even exaggerating.
He signed a contract recently with someone, and they basically brought him on.
But why can't he just put himself on?
And yeah, I think he's broke, by the way. I think he's broke.
Ah.
So before we started, we're recording, right? Everything is going. When I joined Snapchat, I have random people calling me, like at 2-3 in the morning. So this is the Charles Waweru is a blonde mama.
Oh, I love his profile.
Profile, yeah?
Yeah.
So let's call him back. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. Can you hear that?
No. Put it on the mic.
How do you put on the mic?
Yeah, put it above the mic.
I don't think Charles Waweru is going to pick up.
How did the name come up?
I don't know. It's weird, bro. On Snapchat, people have just been adding me. Like, if you look at this, it's mostly just... Sorry. I think we've started. This is the third time I've asked.
So why are you on Snapchat? Do you use the app?
Just to promote Coffee Pump wherever I can.
Oh, so what happens? You post on Snapchat?
Yeah, but then it doesn't get that many views. There's something called Spotlight. So I record and I say, hey guys, thank you for 10K, and then I publish it on Spotlight.
Okay.
And then when you look at the heat maps on Snapchat, so I normally go to maps. So it's a map and it shows you where there's most activity.
Okay.
So I usually follow the Somalis because they're always on fucking Snapchat.
Okay.
And I upload in those areas.
All right.
So I'll say like CJ's Kilimani. Or what's the BB Mall?
The one in Eastleigh.
In Eastleigh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say I'm over there.
Okay.
And then you geotag these positions. So when people are there and they're viewing stories, they get to see yours.
Okay.
And so then it's just an avenue for me to fill in folks.
Do you think it turns into viewers on YouTube?
Very little, bro. I mean, it's like the
maybe
same.
one guy?
You guy, Bana. It's
one Somali guy.
One Somali guy. And then he unsubscribes after watching it.
But it's one Somali guy who's got Minnesota money, baby.
But officially, bro, welcome to Coffee Pump.
Thank you very much for having me again after 10 years.
You
guys are very interesting, huh? You guys just hang out alone, you guys.
No,
it's freaking Eric and that other guy. Who's that other guy?
There's been a lot going on.
He used to be a radio.
Farid Kimani.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Sasa, we have chocolates to offer. You tell me what you want. Are you a Kit Kat guy? There's some 72% cacao. This is dark chocolate.
Okay, dark chocolate is a bit
so
bitter.
I said black chocolate. That's racist, right?
Nah, no.
Kuna M&Ms.
I think I'll go with.
And then there's hashies.
Let me go with the hashies.
So you're gonna have two. It's not like
Oh, it's not limited to one. Oh, you're not saving another one for Farid?
This is not Kisiangani where you only give one shot.
You guys are just hanging out together, right? So what's the story then?
So I'm basically Bila Studio.
No, I'm good now.
So you guys can take the rest.
Look
at the way Fazza. But can we do something about the volume?
You feel like it's too low?
Don't you feel it's too low?
No, me, I'm good. You can have him increase your level so you're comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
I am translender. I'm fat, but I identify as skinny.
Yeah, by the way, Byron's shirt says I'm translender. I'm fat, but I identify as skinny. That seems like a... Oh, yeah, this is nice. Wait, what the fuck? This is nice.
That's a very pause-like position right there. I wish I had a photo. I wish I had a camera.
Is this what you do with it?
I was wondering how this pod is getting views.
Manu.
The OnlyFans is making money. I was wondering how you guys afford these cameras.
Is this what they teach on Sandwich Podcast? A different kind of sandwich, yeah?
Yo.
And we're leaving all this in so people can see behind the scenes. But just to update you on where I've been. So, I was supposed to travel, and I had 3 flights cancelled on me. Because I told you I was going to the States, yeah?
Oh, yes.
And in the previous episode we did, I said, I hope this episode comes out after my travel so we don't get Nazar. But then this guy was editing.
What is Nazar?
Nazar is like black eye.
Oh,
like
while traveling.
Yeah, so someone says, fuck this guy. And like you talk about a business deal.
Oh, then it goes
prematurely.
Bad. Yeah, I get
then,
you. Yeah.
And then when our boy is editing, he's like, fuck this guy. So the flights didn't happen. Now
the flight to where? To the States?
Yeah. So the way the commute was, it was from Qatar to Doha to... Sorry, I was on Qatar Airways. Nairobi to Doha to Texas to San Diego.
Okay.
Now Thursday I get an email from American Air because from Texas to San Diego I was using them locally, that there's a weather storm or something, so your flight may be cancelled. Try and do another booking. So I got in touch with a travel agent for work and told them, can you fix this? They're like, don't worry, it's not an issue. Friday fikas, check in early morning, no issues. About 11 o'clock, I get told your flight from Doha to Texas is cancelled. Again, dealing with a travel agent, they're sorting it out. They'll find another flight to New York or Boston. I just might need to wait longer. My flight is at 5, so I'm heading to the airport. I get told my flight is cancelled from Kenya to Doha.
Damn.
So I was like, okay, so. Then travel agent is trying to figure out something. He's like, okay, they've cancelled majority of flights. Let's put you on British Airways.
Okay.
But British Airways is taking from here to UK to, I think it was LA, and then LA to somewhere.
Okay.
It was a midnight flight. So I figure the airport.
Midnight that night?
That night. So I figure the airport. I get to the check-in counter. They're like, oh, we're overbooked.
Damn again.
So they're like, we'll have to put you on another flight. Probably tomorrow. I was like, okay, so this guy comes and picks me up from the airport, Fazah. We get stopped by a cop. We argue over there.
At the airport?
Yeah, so it's been a long day. So I was telling Fazah, don't argue with the cop. And I started arguing with the cop. Because just cooling my kitchen.
What did the cop want?
See, he just wanted something. He's like, you stopped on a zebra
at the airport.
At the airport.
Okay.
He's like, you stopped, and you're not supposed to stop.
At the zebra crossing.
Yeah, but this zebra crossing is inside the private parking, which is closed.
Okay.
So you have to literally enter the airport. The gate opens up. You go park inside, and when you're exiting, you have to pay for parking. But they have a new system now at the airport where it scans your card, then you do an M-Pesa top-up.
Yeah, there's no.
So we were driving around basically. So that turned into a whole scuffle, and eventually the cop didn't get anything, but he just put us on the side for 20 minutes. He's like, you should learn to talk to people. So I was just sitting on the corner like, like don't talk to me. I just had a very long day. So the next day, we get put on, I think it was Emirates to Boston. That got cancelled as well. Sunday, KQ to New York, and then connecting. KQ cancelled the flights as well. So the earliest flight I was getting was Monday or Tuesday, and that just ended up delaying the whole thing because the event I was supposed to go for was supposed to start on Monday.
Okay. So you got there on Tuesday?
No,
Wednesday.
I didn't end up traveling. So then there's, the way they say man plan and God loves.
Yeah.
Another customer came down from Zanzibar to do something in Mombasa. So there's a whole delegation and the government officials came. They're trying to see if they can build an undersea cable that connects Zanzibar to Mombasa. Do you know what an undersea cable is?
It's a cable which is under the sea.
Spot on.
Yeah, let me just have a sip of this coffee. Yeah.
No, but it is for real. Like in the real sense of the word, for sure. But yeah, so what happened?
So an undersea cable is basically fiber
Yeah.
in bulk, which is under the sea. It's transportation of internet. Now, in Tanzania, whenever they have their issues and they shut the internet down, Zanzibar gets affected because Zanzibar is virtually tethered to Dar, right? So that means whoever's there from an expat, they can't stream, they can't do anything, they can't connect to the internet because Tanzania has decided to do whatever it's decided to do. So the project is essentially to say, if something happens in Tanzania, how can we bypass that?
For Zanzibar, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a big project. Went down to meet a couple of people, good engagements, but I was in Mombasa, and that just...
So meaning it was good you didn't go to the States? Because this other one sounds like
but I was
a bigger
I was kind of disappointed because it was my first time going over there as well.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. I talked about it prematurely.
So I think that evil eye worked.
You guys, do you believe in that stuff?
My mom always, like when we'd get to shagz, my mom would pray. I don't know why she used to think the evil eye works only in the village. Because we'd get there, then she'd pray, and then she'd say, protect them from the evil eye.
I think it's a true thing.
So I think in shagz, you guys... Did you go to shagz?
No, I didn't go to shagz.
Okay. You guys, where's your shagz?
Meru.
Oh, your shagz is in Meru?
Yeah, bro.
Yo.
We're all from there. So,
do you guys have roots there? Like, is it operating? Is there someone there?
yeah, so the way... I think the history is when we first came in through Mombasa, and our Akina granddad and stuff were sent, great-great-granddad was sent to build the railway. And some of them came in as subject matter experts.
Okay.
To build shoes, to do different things. And they all settled then in Meru as a hub because it was a hub for trade.
Yeah.
And they established transport companies. So a lot of the large Mwindi companies, especially within the transport sphere, started from Meru. And so our family essentially set up there. Then they operated bases here. My granddad went and then set up his business in Garissa. He would do taxidermy because he was a hunter.
Yeah.
So, you see a goat you like, pack, he stuffs it for you.
Have you had your dad on the pod?
No, I want to have him on.
Can I have him on?
Yeah, of course.
You think he'd agree to come through? Ama we'd come to your place.
You know, Mzee is a bit...
Like, here's a bit?
He's a bit... He's not camera shy. I think he's unaware of the podcast scene. To him, it's a foreign concept. He still doesn't understand it. He's been in front of national television. He's talked and he's promoted the sports of Kenya. He used to do shooting, target shooting, an Olympic sport, and he's been all over. He's represented. He's done media. But when I've told him about a podcast, he's like, "Yeah, I don't think it's because it's very personal. You know, it's not media trained."
Yeah, true.
So Mzee is a bit old school, but I'm trying to see if maybe on episode 100 I can get him on.
I think the only person who's had his relative on a podcast is Ogato. Shout out to Ogato. Have you been to his podcast?
Yes.
So he had his granddad, but he said he did it in Kisii, and he did it as a family history.
That was such a nice thing, and that he did on your podcast when I watched the entire thing.
Yeah.
That was very
So you're
nice.
saying he did 6 hours with his granddad?
Yeah, with the amount of times he was suspended.
Who, this guy? Yeah. And then he kept saying he bet some guys up. I started feeling a bit, I didn't want to annoy him. Like, he can get slapped here any moment.
But then looking at Ogato, would you ever picture that he had that kind of childhood? Because he seems so civilized.
Yeah.
You know, like cooling steaks, fork and knife.
Yeah,
Like at Fogo Gaucho, he's tied a bib over there.
growing stem cells.
Stem cells.
Like, what
You
the
get-
heck is that shit?
And then he used to chop a guys in high school.
Yeah. So back to, I don't want us to lose that evil eye thing.
Yeah, so now with that evil eye thing, my mom is like, you talked about it in the podcast, didn't you? I was like, well, the episode hasn't gone out. She's like, you shouldn't have mentioned it at all.
That's what your mom said.
Yeah. Now, I was supposed to be in Dubai this week. Okay. I've been blacklisted.
What do you mean?
Blacklisted. I can't get a visa.
Why?
Fuck if I know, bro.
You can't get a visa to Dubai?
I can't get a visa to Dubai.
So how did you find that out? When you applied?
The travel agent told me.
They said you've been blacklisted.
Yeah. So your name is under investigation. So I was like, I've only talked about pro-Arabic things like LGBTQ shit. You know, like 9/11. Would you do that again? You know,
Yo.
multiple wives.
Women's rights.
Women's rights. What women's rights?
Why should women drive?
Why should women drive? Surely. We don't need that shit. So I've been pro-Arab.
Yo, that's crazy.
Okay, but what I was told is Kenyans under 40 have been banned.
Okay.
Because our guys go and sell fake gold, they do businesses, they run away. There's a whole slew of issues that have come up. And so Kenyans under 40 are not getting visa.
Oh, for real?
So,
but there are many Kenyans going there for work.
Bro, I've been going every year for a conference around Feb. It's a Capacity Middle East. It's a conference, again, for these tech giants looking at establishing connectivity all across the world. Best place to meet the big heavy hitters. And it's been, 5 years in a row I've been going, and all of a sudden this has happened.
So the history of you going there and matter to these guys, did they? Can you apply and tell them, hey, man, I may have been going all this time, so review this thing.
We put a case. Apparently, then you have to go through Sharjah or some other place. But yeah, it's a culmination of just talking shit on the podcast about it, and maybe.
No, I don't think so, you guy. You guys, your podcast must be huge, huh?
No, but don't you believe?
You think Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum is...
Check it, put to the latest episode of CoffeePump. Check it. This guy is a bitch. He's talking about us.
Yeah, ban him. Maybe.
Ban him. Blacklist him.
You never know. But this evil eye concept, I'm telling you, it exists. So never the
Or, on the flip side, maybe something crazy would have happened to you on that trip. Have you thought about it like that? So maybe it's a blessing that you didn't go, because maybe you'd have met some idiot, you guy, who going, where the heck were you going?
San Diego.
Would shoot you guy. Huh? And then now you die.
Yeah.
So now you see you're here and you're alive and we're vibing. So now so now in this multiverse you're still alive. But in that one where you went there, maybe it blocked you from...
Yeah.
Have you ever been on a trip, right? Get a punch on the way. And then now the guys are there like, maybe this puncher has saved us from something that would have happened ahead.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So I think that evil eye, there's also maybe the flip of that. So it's not the evil eye, it's just fate taking care of you so that you're still around.
Yeah, it's just, I think there's been a bunch of bad luck.
Sorry to interrupt you. I feel like if things are supposed to happen, they should happen. You get? It shouldn't be, the way you're forcing, I need to get my flight tomorrow. Let me get it tomorrow morning. So that resistance, I feel like it means something. Look at us today. I got late, and then apparently there was a blackout over here.
Yeah, there was no light.
And then you went and got us coffee and stuff, and now we're here. So if, yes, there's some stumbling blocks, but it seems to be flowing seamlessly. We got to hang out with Eric a little on the table.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Get what I'm saying?
So then we can look at it this way, is that we can plan, but then if it's not meant to be in our rizq, if it's not meant for us, it won't happen.
That's what the Muslims believe, right? When they say, Inshallah.
Inshallah, if God wills.
Yeah.
But fucking hell, bana.
I don't think God willed that you go to the States, bro.
You get, and the
Do you think he still doesn't will that you don't go, you go?
So you tell me now, check this. 3 years in a row, I've attempted to go to the States and it's all failed.
Yo, just
3 years in a row. So the first time, when I applied for my visa, you have to go through an appointment schedule in Kenya. So because there was a backlog of COVID, the earliest appointment I was getting was 9 months down the line. So you apply in Jan, wanakuambia, we'll see you in September or some shit like that.
Crazy.
Oh, by the way, you know how I know September is 9 on the calendar? Because 9/11. So one of the good things that came out of that was September's 9. Because if I ask you which month is July, you'll have to Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June. Right?
That is an interesting factor.
So
I'm going to talk about that today on the radio.
Yeah, so if you want to...
Check it, guys. Welcome to Radio Generation. Today I want to tell you about 9/11 and September.
But that's one positive we can take from that. Is that whenever we think about September, we think about 09. Anyway, back to the story. So they gave me an appointment towards the end of the year. Now,
I've scared your friend, bro. He wasn't expecting that. He wasn't expecting me to go that loud. He was like, yo, who the heck is this? Sorry, I'm sorry.
So the appointment was, I think, towards the end of the year. Now, we were 3 of us. All my colleagues, we all went for the interview. We all passed. These guys got their visa early Jan. Right? The event was happening mid-Jan. They travel, I get left behind. The week after the event is when I get my visa.
Yo.
So the next year, we book flights. We're heading back to the States. We're going to LA for an event. The day before we fly, LA fires happen. They cancel the event.
Damn.
And then the third attempt, there's a blizzard.
Yeah, right now, still.
You get, but America doesn't want you.
Yeah, I don't think America wants you. I've applied for a visa once to the States. But the reason was stupid in retrospect.
What was it for?
My friend had gone. So it's like, you're here, you're going. Then I'm like, hey, how come even me, I want to go, man? Because he came back telling me about New York and stuff. So I went and applied. It was 2011 or 2010. So I went to apply. I remember I even borrowed my bro's suit. Yeah, the shirt wasn't fitting me. I think the collar was like, here, you guys. So I go over there. Then I'm seeing other guys being denied. So at that time, they'd give you a red paper.
Live. Yeah, guys get denied.
Yeah. So there's this guy called Pastor Alan who was next to me. You remember Pastor Alan? The guy who died? I don't know if you know about that guy.
No.
There's this guy called Bishop Alan Kuna.
Okay.
Who's sort of like, I think his bank statement is heavy. Okay. But even him, he was denied. Eh? So he had to sort of cause a ruckus. Then some other, I think the supervisor, white guy, came and whispered to the other guy, and then they gave him. So now I was next. So I got there. This guy was like, I think I had like 250K. So he's like, the money that you have is not even enough, surely, for the trip. Then some other guy in a T-shirt, he was just given the visa. And like they were chatting like buddies. Check it out. So what are you going to do in LA? Check, I'm just going to chill and then I come back. Me there in my tie.
You know, I think you were trying too hard.
I think so.
So, Yani, the suit, it's like you borrow the high school jackets. It's too tight.
Oh man!
And then you're wearing the tie over there.
And then guess what I mean when I walk out of there? Who? My ex-girlfriend, you guys, right outside. Like she used to work at the UN. So I leave there with my red paper. Then I meet her right there. I think there's a Java somewhere there. So she's like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "Why do you care?" Then I walked off. So after that, guess where I went?
Where?
Dubai.
But Dubai, you got the visa easily.
Yeah. Right? So I was like, fuck America, man. Dude, I can go to Dubai.
It's the song and dance that they make people do at the embassy. It's so embarrassing. So you're waiting in line and you're at different counters. And they ask you why you're going. So this Jama in front of me, he says, I'm going to study to become a chef.
He said that.
So she's telling him, what's your favorite dish? So the guy is like, pasta carbonara.
Who says?
So the Jama.
The Jama being interviewed?
I think it was a Django, so I can't do a Django accent.
Okay.
Yeah? So she
says pizza carbonara.
So she said, how do you make a pasta carbonara? The guy's like, I take the pasta, I put the sauce, then I throw it up like this.
Somebody should do a series about those embassy.
So then he's cooking over there in front of her like this, and he's very animated, yeah? So she's just looking at him. She's waiting for 5 minutes for the guy. The guy's like, Sasa, I even see the pasta. He's doing all that. He's given her all a 5-minute episode. She's just like denied.
Do they still give the red paper? Or no, it's pink?
I think there's a blue and a pink one or something. But when you're denied, like the shiver turns down your spine. This guy has had a whole cooking episode with Gordon Ramsay.
He wasted that guy's time.
He's pretending to cut. He's showing everything.
When I was there was this lady, an older looking lady, dressed like one of these Prophet of War. You know Prophet of War?
The gobs, yeah.
From top to but it wasn't Prophet of War era. She was just dressed like that. And then she had a picture of some white guy. So this person over there asked, where are you going? Then she says, I'm going to see him. Check that guy reaching for the red paper. Okay, let me just give you this.
But that's
I'm going to see him. Can you imagine?
That's the sad thing is our Kenyan passports. We're supposed to be strong. We're a superpower in East Africa.
No, there are many guys who are just going to go disappear in the States.
No, but then I think we have to be positive about it. If you look at, like, let's say you're born in Burundi or
Shagz of Burundi.
You get, like, does Burundi even have a passport?
You guy.
You know?
They have an ID. Burundian ID. No, but I may have no problem with them denying visas.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying is, okay, we have to be fairly positive and look at Kenya and say, we do get access to at least certain countries. right? Because it could be worse. I mean, which African countries do you think have the worst passports?
Apart from Burundi?
Let's say one of those Central African countries, right?
Tanzania has a good passport.
Tanzania has a good
Like
passport.
they have access to, like you don't need, Tanzanians have been getting into South Africa without a visa for years. Us guys got access.
Okay, we
there.
got recently, yeah.
Um,
I think Nigerians are fucked. Nigerians have been banned from Dubai. Even to go to South Africa has always been an issue.
like fully banned.
Jesus Christ.
Who's that, Charles?
No, it's some...
This is what I was saying, before I lose that train of thought.
Yeah.
I feel applying for the visa and being denied is not a problem. Because even that chick for naenda kuona huyu, even me, I would have like, yo, take this red paper. But they should give you like a percentage of your money back.
They should.
Yeah.
Because your application fees is gone.
Yeah, man. Like, what the heck is that? Like 25 G's? How much is it right now?
It's like $100 and something, right?
Yeah.
And they...
It's more than that. It's not 100. I think it's almost 20 something or 19 or 18.
We'll lose Baron will fact check that. I think we'll just put up a screenshot of it.
Yeah. So at least remove your processing fee, blah, 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 and get me back maybe like 60% of my money. Because why have you taken my full amount?
Yeah, especially when you get rejected.
Yeah.
And then there's also this whole thing of traveling as well just pisses me off. It's like if you want to go somewhere just for a holiday, you have to go and get a visa. If you go to the UK, you have to provide bank statements. If you have to prove that you're a resident in Kenya. So if you own property, you have to get the title deeds. They want to see if you have water bills, shit like that. You have to provide everything just to go for a holiday. Like, what the fuck?
Is that on a continuous basis, or if they give you the first one now, they'll just start giving you the visa?
I think it's every time you apply, right? Because you get a duration. So you can apply for
5
1
years.
year, 5 years, 10 years or something of the sort. And
So after 5 years, they want to check if you will still come back.
come back. But let's be honest. Which country would you run off to? Eric, so you show us your he looks handsome in the uniform, eh?
How come? Have you noticed all the time we're doing a pod, he's peeping and leaving?
Yeah, he's feeling left out.
And then guys write in the comments, I love the bromance between Eric and Sajid. Wait, why do you guys meet without me? What's up with that?
We're not yet used to a threesome.
Enjoy, guys.
So, cheers, bro.
Enjoy the next time you meet without me. Cheers.
No, but this guy, this Jamaican, he's...
Nice guy.
I mean, he's given me his studio to use, you know?
Oh, he's a dope guy. He came to my live 24-hour live stream, but we had a pile-up of guests. So I had Obina, I had a guy called Nick Big Fish, and Eric walks in. He came on time.
I watched it.
So I'm like, what am I going to do, man? Because all these guys were supposed to do an hour. So I had to just put all of them
together.
at the same time and made some sort of panel.
So someone fucked up there. Either a guest came late.
Butita came late during the day, so he pushed it ahead. And then now Obina was supposed to come in at 6, and he walked in at 8.
With pizzas.
And he was like, I can't talk for 30 minutes. So you see now it created that pile up towards the end.
But that's good. He came late, but he came with pizzas. That's a strategy, by the way. Like, if you're late, let's say I usually get to the office late, yeah? Because I sleep in. I have late nights. I entertain clients. So if there's an important meeting and I know I'm running late, I'll go and Beba donuts. So managers would be like, what the fuck is this guy? And then you show up with donuts and coffee. So no one is angry anymore. So he did the right thing showing up with pizza.
Yeah, he did.
See, neutralized the environment.
He fed everyone on the set.
But congratulations, bro.
Thank you.
11,000 subscribers.
But look, if we were doing the live and you're around, why didn't you come, bro?
I was not in the mental state, you guy.
Come on, man.
Bro, but you see what was happening is I was back and forth between the airport.
On Saturday night.
Yes, because I was back there for another flight and then Sunday as well because I was just getting shifted.
You'd have come, we talk about that on the pod. Especially at 3 a.m.
Bro.
That would have been a fire podcast.
But trust me, where I was mentally, I was just like, but I watched and I supported and if this was if not first, second, you guys are second people in Kenya to do a 24-hour live stream.
Yeah. After mic check, shout out to mic check. But you shouldn't do the live stream. If you want to retrieve the video, you have to interrupt the stream.
What do you mean?
YouTube then archive your video after 12 hours.
The fuck?
So if you stream beyond 12 hours, yes, you can get back the video, which we did. But for them, you know the way they can upload it with all the comments and everything and the views.
You don't get that.
Yeah, you don't get that. So when you do yours, you better put that in mind. I didn't know that. I knew it after the fact. So the next day I'm waiting to, watch the stream and check out the interesting parts. So it is there, but you can't access it. It's written there, video processing. So I was like, maybe it's a long video and we shot it in 4K. Maybe it's processing the 4K. Yeah. But 3 days later, it was still like that. So I went and announced that, hey, man, that podcast is fucked. So I started being Tukano, you guys, by guys.
John Sina.
You guys, John freaking Sina.
You guys love that guy. Yani, if I want a subscriber, I want someone who will say, I'll fuck your mother if you don't upload an episode. That's the kind CoffeePump guys were lucky. You guys are too nice. You guys need to start sending me abuses. You'll tomba my parents and doing this.
This guy said I can't even build a freaking toilet. And I'm pushing 50. Yo, man.
Can we please put up a screenshot of that message, you guys? But that's what I love about Kisiangani, is that your community, we send Nziges, senor.
Yeah.
Such a strong, like if there was a fight between CoffeePump guys, Yotwe guys, and Nziges.
But it's not the same guys, you guys.
You guys, Nziges would chop us.
No, I think it's the same guys, to be honest.
No, but I think
it's the same circle of guys because they know you. Some guys from my pod are from your pod, from Eric's. I feel like we share the podcasting kick.
So I mean, in that circle, the way what's that circle? Where the different circles that tie together. Mm-hmm. What do they call that in business?
In concentric circles.
So no, you put a circle over there. Let's say that's CoffeePump.
Yeah.
And then you put another circle over there. That's Kisiangani.
So there's that middle part.
That's the shared subscribers.
Oh yeah.
And then we put another one that's Yotwe.
Yeah.
So the ones that are on the outside of that circle, the Kisiangani guys, like those are soldiers from 300 Spartan. Like those are men that will fight with you.
They're gonna kill the general, you guys, if he fucks up.
They will fuck them
Jackie,
up.
we need to kill you
Because
you're leading us to a hole.
They will sacrifice you. They'll put Duta as the leader there.
Yeah, man.
They're like, fuck this Manu guy. He doesn't get his act together.
So can you imagine how I felt when I got back the video, bro? Actually, it was some random guy who sent me the how to do it.
How did you feel when you saw the email from John Cena?
Initially, I didn't. It grew on me. Like the sadness grew on me. Initially, I was just like, fuck this guy.
But did you reply to the guy? You'll talk about my mom.
No,
Have you know what I did to your mom?
What made me start feeling weird is Bashir kept laughing. So he's like, so I'm like, yo, Kwani, how bad is this stuff? So that's when I was like, this guy's a weirdo. So I wondered what to do next. I was like, should I reply or what do I do? So I decided post it.
That was a smart move.
Huh?
Because when I saw that, and I messaged you as well.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where?
I said, "Tema John Cena."
You said, where?
Even in the calendar invite, I put interview with John Cena.
Oh, for real? You guys didn't see that? No, that was lit.
By the way, this is pissing me. All fucking podcasters start using calendars, please. We have to make it common. We get Kisiangani, like everyone, because I sent you a calendar invite.
Yeah, you did.
You didn't see it.
No, you told me you sent me, so I knew it's there. Check, you'll send it. Good. Thank you.
So when planning now, we should all use calendars. Let's get on Gmail. We synchronize our calendars so we know when everyone is available.
There's no way it can prompt you.
See, it's supposed to send you a notification. It depends on your.
You're used to this corporate setup. Eh? Yeah, here it is. CoffeePump, John Cena. At the John Cena stroke, you guys should send me this thing. You put it up. Stroke Emmanuel Kisiangani. You know what I want to print? John Cena t-shirts? I think I'll commercialize this shit.
I think you should.
Huh?
I think if
because it's now like an urban legend.
It's an urban legend. Huh? So the way we had Jugu Motherfucker on our podcast, do you know about that?
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah. He's gonna be indoctrinated into a shirt.
Okay.
So we'll have the Jugu guy over here. We'll put up. I'll put up some designs of some shirts we're doing. So John Cena can literally be the John Cena wrestler, but a skinny black guy. And you know John Cena, the way he used to wear the hairband.
Yeah.
But because this guy's so skinny, it's like around his neck.
Oh, okay.
And then he's like, maybe we put some middle fingers over here that say Kisiangani or something.
Have you ever seen this guy called Cartoon Guy on Instagram?
Cartoon Guy?
Yeah, no. I'll show you that guy. I'll send you a video. So he takes actual videos of people and then he makes it into a cartoon. It's funny.
Like a caricature.
You have to see it.
Like a caricature. He
you have to see it
makes
too.
fun of them.
Yeah. But I think another thing I want to do is print an email and put it on the wall.
I think frame.
I feel like that email should remind us how important the work we're doing is.
Yes.
And that we should try as much as possible not to fuck up.
And then on your membership, you should add another tier. The final boss, John Cena.
Oh. Do you think John Cena is... There's a guy who's on my wall. He used to call himself Makendembili. All right? So now he's changed his handle to John Cena. All right?
I think that must be him.
No, it's not him. Because I have a history of the comments he's written. Even this is the first time I'm actually talking about it.
So isn't one of you guys Makende Nusu?
So checky. So this guy, so John Cena emails me again yesterday and says, "Hey, by the way, me, I'm not that guy who's commenting there. That guy is. I think I'll show you that email. I didn't want to talk about it again.
So you've identified the real John Cena. He's a guy, like you, the guy who sent you that email.
I don't know who he is.
Okay.
But there's correspondence. There's the first email.
Yeah.
And then now yesterday he sent me another email talking about, I'm sorry for the email, blah, blah, blah. But I'll show you that email.
No, he doesn't need to apologize. John
So-
Cena, what you should do is you're the accountability check. You're the true north of Kisiangani.
But this is what I'm saying. I feel like John Cena is watching from the outside and seeing how we're commercializing this shit. And wondering how he can also get a piece of the pie.
So you think he wants to get an investment?
Because you see, like now our John Cena t-shirts,
Yeah.
like he's just gonna be watching like shit, man. I've just created
No,
this
but
guy's
that's why
a freaking brand, man.
I think you should go ahead with the John Cena shirt, like with John Cena fan #1.
Yeah.
Something of the sort.
Yeah.
And then even your set, you can talk about him.
No, I have a full episode called John Cena, which I released yesterday.
You guys have to watch that.
Yeah.
But then congratulations on the 24 hours.
Thank you.
I think the way you guys planned it, it turned out well. Man.
Yeah.
I have a question though. On your stream, the frame was a bit choppy. Why was that?
What do you mean?
Like it wasn't 30 frames per second. It was more like 24 frames per second
As you're watching?
as you're watching.
Yeah, maybe the setting was wrong. Maybe the guy who was doing the production put the wrong setting.
I showed it to you, right?
Even when you're watching the replay, there's a lag.
Yeah,
Like when you do your
exactly.
hand like this, you can see pa, 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 you can see your hand.
Yeah. So
Moving.
what's that reason? Is that because of the frame setting?
The live stream,
Yeah.
then it can be bitrate. If your bitrate drops, then it has to start across.
What do you mean by bitrate? Is it an internet thing? Because Obina's stream is pretty clean.
Clean, yeah.
Like there are no
I think it's a
Pa, pa,
setting.
pa, pa.
Which internet were you using?
Safaricom.
Yeah, then maybe.
Like, is it normally fine and then once in a while it'll stutter?
No, if you watch the replay, it's not. It has a lag. Like you can tell, this thing has a lag. Like it's
Yeah.
not
So for example,
crisp.
when you watch a movie is mostly 24 frames per second. It's very smooth out. But if you go less than 24, there's a bit of a stutter effect. Right. This one we normally do 30 frames or 60 frames, which is very smooth.
That setting is put on the camera or on the
I think it's either
OBS.
I think it's OBS. Nini.
OBS Neo
If it is
broadcasting.
OBS, then I know what your problem is.
Is that setting put on OBS or on the camera?
It's on OBS.
It's on OBS.
So if you're using OBS, you can have three issues: either the camera, the network, or your encoder. The encoder is the hardware.
I think next time we do a live, we'll just bring these guys to figure it out.
Yeah. How come Ishowspeed's live stream was pretty?
Bro, you know they've got
Smooth.
they've got technology.
Did you see the bag he had?
That was actually a Starlink. So apparently Elon Musk gave him a special Starlink prototype to use.
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that backpack he was wearing was actually just connecting to Starlink. And because they have gateways, so the way the technology works is, so let's say you have a Starlink panel here, right?
Yeah.
A Starlink panel connects to your TV. So the way the internet goes, it goes through that panel, it goes through a satellite dish, and then it beams down to something called a gateway site. You know the circle things, the satellites.
Yeah.
Once it beams into there, it connects to a data center and picks up whatever traffic you're looking for and then goes back there.
Okay.
So the way they structure it is they have satellites. Think about it as a web all over the world as the Earth rotates, right?
Yeah.
So these satellites basically triangulate to a gateway on site. So as these ones move, another one comes.
Yeah.
And so they have ground stations all over in different countries. In Kenya, they have multiple sites. They'll have something in Central Africa. So wherever you are, they cover a vector. And essentially, wherever stream was going within Africa was under these LEOs. They call them LEO, low Earth orbit satellite dishes.
Okay.
So you get connected. And it's better than fiber because fiber is in the ground. But then if you want fiber, like let's say in the middle of DRC, in the middle of the jungle, there's no fiber there. Right?
Yeah.
No one has built it. But the star is there, you can access, because the Earth rotates. So you can access the LEOs at any time. So what Elon Musk is trying to do is he's trying to basically create a sphere of satellite dishes. So wherever you are on Earth, if you have an app connected to Starlink, you can get connected to that.
Okay.
So imagine he launches a phone, a Starlink phone, or he converts X to a multimedia messaging app. So when you open X,
You connected.
you connect directly to the phone. So you can be in the middle of the Sahara Desert or in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean and you're stranded, but you still have connectivity coverage.
Yeah.
So that's his long-term plan.
Yeah, that bag. I heard that bag is like $30,000.
But this live streaming, I think it's the new medium.
I think so too, bro. Like I've never had such views when we were doing the 24-hour live stream. I think by the time we were done, the video had 24,000 views.
Fucking hell, man.
But concurrently, I think the highest we had was 800 people. I think when Moaf was doing his rant over there about rapture.
Moaf is a powerhouse.
Yeah, so that was like 800 people. But on average, it was between 450 to 500 during the day. It went down to around 350 at night.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But you guys, 24,000 is like, that's crazy.
During my live streams, the highest I've ever got is maybe 800, 900.
Concurrent viewers.
Concurrent viewers.
Yeah, that's huge.
But that was when Kibe was there.
Okay.
Kibe and DNA. But it wasn't a live, it was a premiere. So that live, I mean, that's one of the best episodes I've ever done.
Okay.
And the story behind that was unprompted, unplanned. Kibe, I traveled, I bought a whiskey for Kibe. He's like, I'm coming with a guest. Are you at the studio? I was like, yeah. He's like, set the mics up. So the guy figured and we had one of our best episodes. So that one, I even shadow dropped it. I just said the video is ready and I went to next. I'm like, guys, should I drop it? And it was like 10:30 at night on a Wednesday.
Guys were like, drop it.
On a Wednesday. Bro, that thing went on till 1 in the morning. People were watching.
Damn.
So at 11 o'clock, I think it was 11:30, I dropped it. And at that time, I think if I'd done 7:30, I would have got more viewers. But for you to get that consistently on a live, and so what I'm saying is like comparing my normal ones, the one I do with Eric, I get maybe 80 to 100.
For a premiere?
For a premiere.
Okay.
So you getting 450, 600 consistent throughout the day, Nziges, bro.
But I guess it helps that there were some serious guests on the panel.
How did you plan that, by the way? Did someone help you plan that?
Yeah, she shout out to Raquel. There was a whole team. Apart from Kinanduta and Bash and George, there was a whole team of guys. There's a chick called Raquel. Shout out to her.
Isn't it Rachel?
No, she called herself Raquel, you guys.
How do you spell Raquel?
Racquel.
Oh, so it's not like Rachel,
No. So it's with a Q.
So, can you guys stop jacking each other off at the back over there?
I think they're telling each other they're in love.
Yeah.
Chicky, I've loved you for long, bro.
Okay. I'm just hearing, you're hearing
Thank you.
that sound at the back.
So, there was a whole team of people.
So Raquel, does she work with Kisiangani or she's
She was just consulting, to be honest, but she's a stand-up comic.
So she can help me do events and stuff like that?
Yeah, she can. She's pretty cool. And I like her because she's very insistent. You know, those people who don't take no for an answer.
So Raquel, if you're watching this, could you please, by the way, women don't watch this podcast.
My women have gone up, bruh. You guys, I have 88% males and 12% females.
That's dope. So that's why I want Duta over here to balance it out.
You guys have Duta here, the dudes are going to increase.
So Raquel can help with that stuff.
Yeah, Raquel can help. You can have a conversation with her. But she handled all the guests. Me, I just wanted to be there, just sitting there and being told who's next and who's next. I was attempting to be there the whole day and night.
Who invited the guests, though?
I called them. I made the contact, and then she farmed it up.
Amazing.
Yeah. But it's just our network, bruh. Like, the goodness is we have all these comedians, at least in my network. So I called them. They filled up almost the whole day. and then you guys, so I called you, I called Eric, I called Chaxi. It was basically a comedian podcaster event.
It was nice, bro. I like the turnout. I like the vibe.
But I was bored about that lag. You're the first one to bring it up, and I was telling Kinabash that there was a lag.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully next time we can deal with that lag.
I think the people who play video games especially will notice that lag. Because lag kills in the video game experience, right?
But what do you think about this live thing? Obina does a live stream from 2 p.m.
Yeah.
all the way to 2 a.m.
You need to
And
establish...
he gets very... Okay, his format is a bit chill and different from us guys really get into our lives and stuff. So if we are doing what we are doing, like the same format of conversation, but now you're doing it live for a number of hours, I think we'd make some inroads, man.
I think that's a good strategy, but what helps more is to do the MWAF way, is you do a live talking about current events and you react to the current events directly. So for example, Friday night, you have it at Kisiangani time, and the chat, basically you open it up and you talk about whatever's trending today. And then what international streamers do is they have a Discord. So within the Discord, it's open to their members. So everything is posted over there. So they react to whatever members post.
Okay.
And then that's shared as well. That's one way to do it. You can do a live podcast, but the main thing is you're addressing the people watching in live and you're answering them. And you're not just really... You can have a podcast amongst yourself and then every once in a while you break off just to answer the questions.
At a specific time.
At a
Because I
specific
feel like
time.
those comments also can throw you off your conversation.
Yeah.
But we can also do this live. Like, it doesn't have to be...
Yeah.
Yes, I hear you about the current events.
Yeah.
But I can call you... Okay, I love both formats. I love the live format in terms of the engagement.
Yeah.
So I have you on the studio on a Sunday. And then you and Eric, and then we just riff in front of the camera like we're doing here.
Yeah.
But now we have a longer time.
Yes.
And then maybe after a couple of hours, break it up, bring in another group of guests. And then now during the week, now you have this offline conversations which you post.
And I think you should do that. I think live is where everything is going.
I think so, bro.
That's...
But what's the allure with live?
You know, someone recently told me we were having that engagement, we were having this discussion on speed, and some guy was like, "Yo, speed read out my comment." So it's just the fact that you recognize the person watching, and that moment, that brief moment in time, is captured forever on YouTube. That this guy mentioned me. So some people really appreciate that. So if, for example, if there's someone I look up to, right, and I'm a big fan of his, and I'm a huge fan of his, and I ask him a question on live, and he's like, "Hey, Saj, thanks for your question," and then answers it. Well, there's that personal feel, right, that I've reached out through the screen and I've engaged with that person directly. So it breaks the barrier between entertainer and viewer.
So you feel connected.
You feel connected. It's just
like the Avatar.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember the Avatar? Okay.
Did you watch speaking of Avatar, did you watch the movie?
I haven't watched the recent one.
Okay.
I couldn't get a ticket for the weekend. Have you watched it?
Those mamas are
The
nice.
recent one?
I haven't watched the recent one. It's fucking 3 hours, right?
Even the most
It's
recent
3
one.
hours, right?
Almost 3 hours.
Are they still playing it? I mean, it's out.
They're still playing it, I think.
Yeah.
They played for a while. They-
It's called what? Fire and Blood.
Is it worth watching though?
Oh, some things I don't say on stream. The antagonist. Like, that's a big things to me.
Oh, the mama's nice, eh?
Oh, those blue mamas?
Yeah.
You like them?
Wouldn't you do one?
Aye, brah.
You guy.
They look a bit...
But the way they...
Their ass is a bit flat. But they have a tail though.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Shaking me and that thing's tail. Check it.
Yeah. No, so the tail, yeah, that's how they dinya, isn't it?
I think it's like the climax.
It's the tails, the shika.
Yeah, the
And
kind
go
of the
back
tail.
and
It's
they try and back-
interesting. Yeah.
You mentioned the mama has a small ass. I think she has a nice ass. What type of asses do you like?
Big ones.
Like very big.
Okay, I've evolved. Okay. Back in the day, I have even this stuff in my set. I used to like this big asses. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to get distracted. You're in Tao, you see an ass, you're like, shit, let me go in this direction. In fact, there's another day I was following some chick with a big ass, and then I met my friend. So he's like, where are you going? I was like, I felt embarrassed, you know?
So in Tao,
So
you'd
I
walk
grew-
in circles because you just big asses.
So you guy obviously got older, got married, obviously married a chick with a, it wasn't big, but it was there.
Yeah, it was there.
You get. And then after marriage, I realized, yo, man, you get used to the ass. So nowadays, I'm looking deeper, bro.
So you're looking more slender.
No, I'm looking at the character of somebody.
The character of the ass.
The character of that ass, you guys. It
Like
farm.
the way it shoots out.
No, but on a serious note, now I think I'm beyond us now. I appreciate it, but if I find a human being who has, you know, you get used to those things. You get used to asses and body shapes and stuff. But someone's character is more like you'd rather interact with that.
Have you ever been paid a compliment that you're good in bed, like by a mama?
All of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until you break up.
Yeah.
Check, I never used to even enjoy. Check, you're lying. They all say you're good. You have ever been complimented?
Yeah, but you know the thing is, for me, like if a Mwindi mama tells me I have a big dick, that doesn't count.
You think she's lying?
I want a mama from shagz ukondani tell me I have a big dick. Then I know I have a big dick.
You get those chicks from shagz get pregnant even when you salamia them. Yeah, they are fertile, bro. You guys.
But for those big asses, don't you need like a hood dick?
What do you mean, like
Some-
extension?
Like Darth Vader.
Like Vader has a hood dick?
Like, yeah.
Check it. I'm going to remove my dick now.
So what I mean by that is when you get an erection, the rest of you fails.
You shrink.
Because it takes so much blood away from your body.
There was this movie where there was such a character. Like there was this guy who had another human inside the body. I don't know if you remember that movie. So he'd come out of here.
You come out of the...
Like it was inside the torso.
Okay.
I think it was Total Recall. You remember Total Recall?
Yes, I do. The one
Arnold
for
Schwarzenegger. Yeah. You remember that character who would open his shirt, then he was doing this, and then a whole other thing comes out of it.
It was the mama with 3 tits as well. In that
Yeah. That movie was crazy.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying is if you have... We're all men over here. I mean, with your shirt, we're all open with our sexuality. Don't you think this size down there is... It's detrimental to you.
But you know, this size doesn't simama properly.
Exactly.
It's a bit of a half mast.
It's
You know
like
half
this.
mast?
It's like this, you know.
Yeah. Cause
It's like an elephant trunk.
no, even elephants do better, bro. An elephant can know it's trunk like this.
But this one, like when you're making love, you have to.
You just need polite length and girth. Yeah.
And then the good motion.
Okay. Calculated, you guy.
So are you? I know we're going into the train.
No, we're gonna get out right now. I think we're on the other side. Hold on.
Are you a passionate lover, or are you just so ukiingia? Are you just doing missionary? I love who you tell her. Sa tembea na Yesu.
You know, I used to think I have a problem, Kitambo, because I used to bust on that fast.
I do that too.
Me, I used to like.
It's a compliment to the girl.
Like straight after high school.
Yeah.
It used to be like Kina Bashir laugh about it because I've told them the story. Like even when I'm wearing the freaking CD, you guy,
You would.
bust. So a friend of mine has a chemist. His brother is a pharmacist.
Yeah.
So there's a day I was feeling so horrible about it. I was walking towards the pharmacy to ask this guy if I have a problem. But I didn't go around to do it. It's actually a problem like premature ejaculation. Like, I don't know whoever the heck is watching who suffers from that shit, but it can affect your mind. So later on, I had to start doing my own research. Like, how do you...
So when you went to the chemist, what did he give you?
I didn't tell him. I got cold feet. So I walked to the entrance of the chemist. And I was just, yo, how you do? You're good. Then I walked away. Like, I was too embarrassed to go tell him, yo, man, I'm suffering from freaking premature ejaculation. So I was told, a friend of mine, so I started asking just my buddies. I'm like, yo, how do you last? Some guys say you masturbate fast and then you last. Like Moaf had said that on the air.
You guys, that masturbating thing is a lie, eh? This Jama is, in fact, Biruk, if you're watching, there's an Ethiopian guy with me in USIU. And he told me, yeah, jerk off like 3-4 times so you last long. You guys, Bana, it was like a limp sausage.
Like when you're done, right?
You guys, I was like,
I don't know what that
Then she's like, don't worry, people have days like that.
You have them more often.
So it was literally, don't do that. Maybe once, desensitize yourself. There is a concoction I'll give you to have. So even if you bust fast, you'll bust regular. So I have this all the time.
Okay.
And bro,
So you take it and then...
I can put a fucking dent in this table with that thing.
Shit. I was wondering who vunja this area.
Exactly. You see all these holes over here. So you have that the night before.
Okay.
First of all, when you get up, you'll be wondering, why is your blanket like this?
Oh, for real?
So you
Phalanx.
have that consistently.
But is it organic? Is it an organic drink?
It's organic.
Because me, I don't like those ones for going... I think there's one called Vega.
No. This
there
is
Cialis
this is
and shit.
No, this is none of that shit. Yeah, this is whole food ingredients.
So what's in it?
You get it. Should I put it up over here?
Put it up. We're solving problems over here on Coffee Pump.
Sorry? Who cares about her? This is a men's podcast. As long as we come, Cindy.
Then come to the place.
Oh. Then I'll give you my Pornhub premium membership.
But you have to take it the previous night?
Yeah.
You can't take it like when the chick is already around.
No, because you have to absorb. You see, what happens is essentially what these supplements are doing. Well, not supplements. These whole foods are. They're increasing your metabolism and increasing blood flow.
Okay.
All right. So naturally, you get very stimulated. One of the main ingredients is eggs. Eggs basically generate a lot of heat in your body, metabolism.
Okay.
Right? It spikes your metabolism. So it's one of the funnels for this supplement.
Okay.
It's something I gave my bro.
So what's in it?
I don't want to say it over
Okay,
here.
tell us a few of the things.
I don't want to say it over here.
Why?
Because I forgot what it is. You guys, in fact, let me just look that up. Let me check my notes.
Oh, it's in your notes? Why even you suffer from premature ejaculation?
No, this was just, those Bona shakes you're looking for.
Bona?
Bona shakes.
Okay. Oh, Bona shake.
Bona shake.
Oh, okay.
1 second. Bona
Just
shake.
hold on, premature ejaculators.
Guys, by the way, entertain them in the meantime.
You guys are removing their notes. Their note apps. Check out Jennifer going note.
Okay, so, right. Are you guys listening?
Yeah.
All right, so you get natural honey.
All right.
You put in 4 whole eggs. You put in pineapple.
With the yolk.
Yeah. All right. You put in pineapple. Why? Because pineapple basically has enzymes that somehow boost erectile dysfunction. So you get a harder thing. You can use whole milk or you use skim milk.
Almond milk.
Okay, man.
Sorry.
Don't bring these white things over here. Right? Skim milk. Right? That provides vitamin D. Okay? The other thing you need to do is pumpkin seeds.
Okay.
You have to grind them. And chia seeds. You can put a bit of spinach as well, just for antioxidants and cleaning up the process. This basically helps circulation. The other thing is, if you have whey protein, I'd put in 2 scoops. You'll feel a bit bloated. But this, what it does is helps circulation, helps improve your metabolism. And you have that consistently. There's some supplementations, I can't find them in the notes, but in fact, what we'll do is, fine, we'll just put up the Bona shake over here. I have these guys, even if you come, so what happens is, when you go in, if you're a 3-pump chump, it's off. 1, 2, 3, you come. But then within 1 minute, you're back up.
All right, that's cool.
And let's go. Then you can go like 10 rounds, bro. It's really good.
Yeah, that's dope.
So thanks to Kisiangani, we've given people a Bona shake.
You guy, man, solving problems since 2023.
So, in fact, we'll put up the full recipe over here.
So, you guy, so it was okay, sorry.
No,
sorry. Have I interrupted you?
No. I was going to say something else. But
I was saying, so I had I just used mind tricks. Like a friend of mine, I have a friend.
Sheep.
There's a friend of mine of ours in our group called, this college group.
Yeah.
So there's one of our buddies called Ronnie. So Ronnie has this wide nose like this, like it's a super nose. Then it has craters. So another buddy of mine called Kevo was telling me when I'm cooling a chick, I think of Ronnie's nose.
You timed that so.
You guy, you can cool at 10 rounds. Check you guy. Check it, Ronnie's nose. Ronnie's nose.
Well, what the fuck?
Ronnie's nose has really helped me out.
They spill coffee. Oh, excuse me, guys. Do you have a picture of Ronnie? We put it up over here.
So yeah.
Okay.
So you just Jedi mind tricks in order for you to last, but it could be a problem.
That works. So
Think of a dump site.
no, I simply do math equations.
Okay.
So as you're going through the motion, like when you're very passionate with a chick, right? So the first part of sex, you're getting very passionate, you're doing everything, and then now you're trying. So women naturally build up to their escalation.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just have to do something in the same duration and the same motion for her to come.
So they get there.
Yeah, because guys get excited. They see a mama mourning, then they change the rhythm.
Yeah, bro.
Don't do that. Stay within the same motion. If she's mourning, it means you're doing something right.
Yeah, true.
You see guys like...
But now when she mourns is when now you feel like busting. Because you feel like...
and you see...
Khal Drogo.
Now two things. When she's mourning...
Jackie, Khal Drogo.
So when she's mourning, you know some guys are like DJs, then they increase.
Yeah.
Stop that shit. Whatever you do.
So ignore the morning, that's what you're saying.
No, it means you're doing something right.
So ignore it so that you don't react to the morning. That's the
Exactly.
thing.
So now when you're doing that, the other thing you start doing is calculating. All right? 69 minus 14. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. It's too hard. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 17.
How about 8 times 17?
That's even worse, you guys. So, you see, you're thinking about that.
Yeah.
But it delays the gratification. But here's another. Okay, I'm not sure if people know about this. Do you know about this particular condom brand that helps you last?
Which one? Magnum.
Nziges are getting pro tips over here. We should make this a members only video.
Oh, for real, huh?
Yeah.
We'll cut this part out.
Have you used a Magnum before?
No.
Same. It's too big for me. Also, they say. But are Magnums generally like for large dicks? I've never
even encountered a Magnum. I've just heard about them. Do they sell them here?
I think they do, yeah? In some
Do
select
they?
stores.
Translender, do they sell Magnums? They use them,
Please,
bruh.
please. So Magnums, are they in general bigger?
I think it's just a brand. I think
just
they
a
have
brand.
different sizes.
But you know, the weird thing is, so when I went to Thailand, and this is exposing myself, but anyway, the condoms there were much smaller.
I think because of the place you are at, I guess.
So I think in Asia, they're much smaller in size.
So meaning if you're traveling there, it's advisable to carry.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to North Europe, bro. Like even, and it's like wearing a glove
What do you mean?
on your condom. Like they're just very big.
Oh, okay. In Europe?
Northern Europe, Scandinavian sides.
Oh, yeah, those guys are huge, guys.
Bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you go to a urinal as well.
Shit. The guy unleashes a hydrant. Like,
These are 6'4". You know the
Viking.
Yeah, you know the ones Hitler was from Hitler youth camp.
Oh, okay. An Aryan.
Yeah, the great grandfathers.
An Aryan soldier.
Those are the descendants over there.
Blue-eyed.
Blue-eyed.
Real
You get
human being.
So anyway, this particular condom brand. If my parents watch this podcast as well, so this one will put no parents at the start. Durex Performer. Have you guys ever used that?
No. I think the most serious Durex I've used is Durex.
Yeah.
Extra.
We'll put it up over here. So Durex Performer has a paste inside. It's a numbing compound.
All right.
Dude, you can fucking last for ages.
Damn.
So when you go, and the thing is, I don't think most people know it. They just pick it up and put it on. But inside the condom, there is the paste.
Okay.
So the paste, you take it and you, like, let's say this is mine.
Is the paste candle?
No, it's inside.
Okay.
You put it all over your sensitive area. And the paste numbs you. But don't be a mjinga and put on the condom the opposite way and then you numb the bitch.
Shit.
Yeah.
Numb the bitch sounds nice.
When you're waking her, she's like, babe, I don't feel anything.
Yeah.
Then you
She's
realize
just numb.
the paste was on the outside.
Yeah. No, that's interesting. I've never seen Durex Performer.
Durex Performer.
Okay.
So that's my go-to.
Okay.
That basically, yeah.
How many people do you think suffer from premature ejaculation?
I think in this room, maybe 2 people. So, you know...
Do you think it's a high percentage of men? It's only that they don't talk about it.
I think it's the sensitivity to, first of all, overexposure. I think the concept of sex is very different from the 60s, 70s to what it is now. Because we are so exposed to porn and this illusion of busting a nut and this fantasy, it sometimes, those are the things that numb you, right? So what happens is normally when people are watching porn, they'll watch different videos before they bust a nut.
Yeah.
But when they're actually with a woman, so it's 2 things. Either they're desensitized to that mama or they're overly sensitized. So either they can't come or they come too quick.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Don't you think so, yeah?
And then, nowadays, like the modern woman demands to come, right? Like they won't be like, no, me, I'm okay, he is calm, that's fine.
But that's what
she wants to also get to her climax.
Exactly.
So if you're getting there early and start checking there like an idiot, yeah, it's a disappointment. You can actually lose out on your relationship.
That's what we need to do as men, is we first help her get through the finish line, and then for us it's easy.
Yeah.
So you spend, whether it's 30 minutes, 1 hour.
Check it.
So are you dating anyone right now?
Nope. Right now I'm just focused, you guys, on the podcast. I actually feel like the podcast has become like my whole life, bro.
And I think ever since the first meeting we had,
when you came to the studio,
and then we were talking about you basically increasing your consistency.
Yeah.
And then you started just going ham, bro.
Yeah.
And then the podcast has reached where it is, bro.
Yeah, it is. But it's been a sacrifice. I sleep late. At least you guys have these guys to help.
You're editing still on your own?
Yeah, I'm still editing on my own. It's a bit faster now because I have the M4. Shout out to the Nziges. So I churn out the episodes fast. It's not as brutal as I used to edit with this.
So all the equipment, the M4, everything, that was all the Nziges who paid for it.
Yeah, the Nziges got us the M4. We did an M Changa. So guys, Changa.
Yeah, I remember that.
You remember, right?
Yeah.
But they shout out to this brother. He hooked me up with some money.
No need to mention it.
Yeah, man. But I paid him back, guys. No, but shout out to you for that, bro. Because the stuff was very heavy. The mics were really heavy. So my calculation for shipping was off. That's why I reached out to you. But the computer, the Nziges, we have a roadcaster and 4 Shure mic stands, which some guy just decided to get us. So he called, he's like, yo, man, I had you. Do you know where he had me talking about the equipment? On our podcast, me and you.
Really?
Yeah. You remember the day we were talking about funerals?
Yes.
And then I was telling you, this family of mine, we had like 2 million shillings. I wish they'd give me that to buy equipment for the podcast.
Yeah.
That exact sentence. So he said, I saw you with Sajid and you said you needed equipment. What equipment do you need? Can you imagine? So I write a list. I'm like, yo, I need. So I write. So I send him the list. And then he says, out of all this stuff, let's give it a couple of years. But right now, I'm going to get you I think he said he'll get me mics.
That's awesome. But
So actually, I told him I need pod mics. You know the pod mic?
which one's the Rode?
Yeah, the Rode pod mics.
Yeah.
I think one is like $100. So he checks it out. He checks out my list. Then he calls me and says, look, I think those pod mics are not the best. I want to get you Shure mics. I'm like, yo.
You got Shure mics?
Yeah, he got me like some MX. Yes. Like
those are like $200 each.
podcast mic, the Shure pod mic.
Is that the ones we're getting?
We're getting on the SM7.
Yes. You guys are a step higher, but now there's this other podcast Shure mic.
Yeah.
So he says we're gonna get 4 of those, and then he said we're gonna get the Shure stand.
I saw that as well, yeah.
And then he said I'm also gonna throw in the roadcaster. Then he said I shouldn't say his name. But shout out to him, bro.
That's
but
dope.
Can you imagine from the convo we had here, the guy was just like, let's get you the equipment that you need. And he did it.
Wait.
Saj, can we talk about the GLE we need? While you guys are talking. Maybe someone will give us one as well.
You should.
You get like so what's happened is I'm now looking for equipment to source, right?
Okay.
And we decided to work with a company called Cameras Africa.
Okay.
So they're coming on board as a sponsor,
Oh, nice.
but they're giving us very aggressive payment terms.
Okay.
So, but just sourcing good equipment, like if I want 2 cameras, 4 mics, good quality audio stuff, the studio, I'm looking at somewhere between, I think, 2 to 3 million. Bro.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Because you also need the desk.
yeah. So
the
this,
lights.
I mean, what I was thinking is let the equipment come in. We'll just shoot in my bedroom. We'll put a Manila paper over there, CoffeePump Studio temporary.
And we just wake up. What do we?
Yeah, the thing is, I love that Eric.
We replicate this stuff. Then we never mention him.
Eric has like given us the studio. He's like, use it anytime.
Oh, shout out to Eric, bro.
Abuse Byron. Like, you know.
Yeah, so it's expensive, right?
It's expensive, but I had to make a decision. Do I want to spend 1 to 2 to 3 million bob? Because I've never spent that kind of money. I've never had to go and dig deep and break out savings and not put in something that's not a traditional business. I think maybe that's a mwindi in me.
Yeah.
Because if I'm spending that much money on something that's not really giving me anything back, I'm in the negative. Like I've been in the negative for the past 3 years. You know how much I'm spending on the back end.
Yeah.
Look at this. I have a chuti guy in the back end.
Shit.
You get like just to sit over here.
You guy, man.
How much he must be charging me?
Yeah.
And then look,
Then you have to feed him 3 coffee and
you
freaking
get fucking
chicken pies.
I can get away with Byron. With Byron, I can get away with nyama bites. This motherfucker's croissants,
Yeah, but now you got
Yeah.
And then he wants the art cafe ones.
at cafe ones.
Chicken Java, no, the art cafe ones, bruh.
So you see, budget and this now that team on the back end as well.
Yeah.
That's expensive, but I don't think that there's anything I've done in my life that I find right now at this present moment that rewarding than the podcast.
Yeah, man, I know the feeling, bruh. Like when I was in the kitchen, you guys over there in the sitting room.
That was a podcast.
Like I was just feeling like, yo, how did I even get here, man? You know, that's a real feeling.
Yeah.
Like you're with people who understand what you're doing.
Yeah.
And you're just enjoying everything, the interactions and stuff. Even some of the spaces I've accessed and the people I've accessed just through doing this.
Doing this.
Like it's crazy.
And that's the thing is, so my former boss, he's my mentor. I've looked up to him. Everything in the corporate sphere that I know, it's because of him. He told me that you need to go and see this podcast through there. He's like, forget the corporate life, quit the job, forget the money. Right? You need to be uncomfortable and do this full time. He's like, this is something that you seem very passionate about. And just to get, I mean, think about it, getting to 10,000 subscribers. That's not easy, bro. 10,000 people committing to following you.
Yeah, true.
So yes, it is a loss-making venture. I think my parents were the ones I needed to convince first because they thought I'm just on this fool's errand spending money for something that doesn't really make sense. But the other day we were at Art Cafe with Mom. This guy came up. He's like, we watch Coffee Pump. He has a cake on, like, just like a cake, a complimentary cake. And whenever she goes around, she sees people doing her favors because of Coffee Pump.
Oh, for real?
So she started noticing that shift. So there's no money in it, but the social currency, I think, for there is opening doors for us.
But the money will catch up, right?
I hope so.
If you look at your numbers, I'm sure it's not breaking even right now. But it's numbers which are going up.
Bro, I'm leveling with you. We'll fucking put this up over here so people can see generally how much I'm spending a month and how much I'm earning. I don't mind sharing it. My cost on the back end before for leasing equipment, leasing studios, editors was anywhere between 70 to 120K a month because I didn't own anything. That's me putting down because I didn't have cameras, I didn't have this. My payment, and I'll send you guys a screenshot of this. In July, I received 156 euros. In September, so July, August, there was no payment. September, I received 160 euros. So October, there was no payment. November, I received 413 euros.
It was a big one.
Yeah.
It was a bump.
Yeah. Then November, there was no. December was about 300 euros. And in Jan was 172 euros. I'll send you a screenshot of this. But I've been doing this.
So what happened in that 400 euro month?
Strippers, bro.
No, I'm talking about who did you have on?
Oh, okay. Who did I have on?
Kibe? Or you produced more content?
I think we produced more content. And so now what I realized is I can't go the distance with the podcast if I'm uploading an episode once every 10 days.
Yeah, true.
So I need to now invest in this fully and have a studio. So something like Joe Rogan style, where we have a TV over there, we have a table, comfortable chairs, producer's desk at the back. We'll have, inshallah, like a coffee station, like fridge with everything. Something like exactly. Stripper pole comes out from the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So something I can tell you, Manu, show up on Friday. We live stream. We react to videos. We do a podcast like how Joe Rogan and them do.
Yeah.
But it's a chill joint. You're very comfortable in the seats. You can spend 3-4 hours there. We order food. We eat there.
Yeah.
Smoke cigars. Sort of like a gentleman's club.
Yeah, like a man cave.
Yeah, like a man cave. Just for podcasts. So that way, I can record as much as I want. I can put content out. I can put content for the members as well. Publish stuff exclusively for them. Because I have about 250 people on my email list that I need to reach out to plan these podcasts. But I just can't do anything. Right now, I was saying I was doing filler stuff, but filler quality stuff. Like, I know I can have you on and I don't need to research anything. We'll just flow.
Yeah.
I can have Eric until I get the equipment done. So once the equipment comes in, we'll shoot temporarily in my room till I gather the cash to build the studio, and then we'll build a studio after April.
Yeah. I think that's what I realized also, because I was like I figured if guys are watching a video, that means you're getting dollar bills coming in. All right. So it's simple. If there's no video, there's no ads being served.
Yeah.
There's some people who can afford to do one video and get 120,000 views in a night. People like King Ori and stuff. But I remember the time I was averaging around, when you came to the studio, I was averaging around 2,000 views, I think 1,500. So it's like, if I get one video giving me 1,500 views, since I'm not getting 6,000 views, I can have 4 videos.
4 videos, yeah.
So the 1,500 times 4, that's up to 6,000
yeah.
views. So now I'm trying to leverage more on that. So make sure every day. Last year we were doing 4 videos a week. So for 4 days in a week, there's content which people are reacting to and interacting with, which would mean
which is very good.
You have some money coming in, but there's still more things which I haven't explored yet. I'm not doing clips. I'm not doing shorts. Basically, from what I learned from WAF, you have to approach it as a business.
Yeah.
And what's the business? The business is content, right?
Correct.
And if you have no stock of content, that means there's no money coming in.
And shout out to Moff. I went with Fazar to look at his studio. He was very open to how much he was earning and what he's doing.
And he's doing pretty all right.
It's his career. It's his full-time job.
Yeah.
So
21 videos a week, my guy.
Crazy. So for Eric, and by the way, for your earnings as well have also gone up, and I'm very happy for you because you've just been very consistent. I think to get to a level where we can live off this and not go the Ikonini route. So Ikonini is whatever's going on in Kenya, Moaf has a reaction video to it.
Yeah.
And that's his thing. If I need to know anything, I'm going to his page.
Like a news page.
Yeah, and and I love the way he works in a guest and then talks about relevant topics that are happening as well today.
Yeah.
That's an interesting way to do it. But for us, we need to leverage a different strategy. Maybe that's what you want. For Coffee Pump, what I was thinking is specifically, I need to go and have more international guests on. So do remote interviews.
Okay.
Because if I'm talking to an American person, I'm getting an American audience and they pay 8 times more. So if I'm making $200 in a 100,000 video, I'll make $1,600 from that same video with an American. And remote is easy. You message guys on Instagram. And that's why I've been trying to get my Instagram to grow significantly. We're at 16,000 subscribers.
Yeah, you're doing well with the clips.
And then I get the blue tick.
Is he the clips guy?
No, clips, yeah. Actually, yeah.
You're done doing the clips for you guys. They're dope.
They're very dope. So
and you've been going hard on clips. Like recently.
So what happens is I tell Byron, this episode, these are the timestamps. Give me the raw files. So he'll make them like in clip format. And then I just add the captions myself.
Oh, okay.
And then post it up. The reason I'm doing that is because when I message people on Instagram, they say 16,000 followers, verified. Seems like a legit podcast. It's my avenue to access people.
Okay.
YouTube,
right. I get you.
YouTube doesn't have a social angle, right? I can't DM people on YouTube. But Instagram is my medium to access the big boys.
Yeah.
So when I start approaching people now in the US and UK, they say, okay, 16,000 followers seems legit, right? If I'm at 20,000 followers, 25, 50 on Instagram, it even seems more believable.
Yeah.
So that's why we need to clip farm everything to Instagram. Because Instagram is where people our age basically look at stuff.
Yeah.
I think TikTok is fucking useless. It doesn't really generate to anything. I've had clips do 1 million views and the podcast has only done 1,900. So that's irrelevant to us. So Instagram for us is the main messaging app. To slide into DMs, you have to grow your Instagram.
Oh, okay.
So we leverage it in such a way where we do international guests through remote talks.
Yeah.
We work with sponsors. Right? So we have a rate card. How Obina was saying, you get your rate card for politics on your 24-hour lives. We have a rate card and we work with sponsors and we sell per episode. I'm willing to eat shit for another 1 to 2 years. Right? I'll slave away at my day job to finance this thing. But at the end of 2 years, I'll have to at least break even.
Yeah.
And then go off. If it doesn't, then I'll give it up. You know?
Yeah, you're right. Like one has to come up with, because I've also been thinking of, like I want to do daily content, but my style is also not Mwaf style. So, but I think you learn these things with time. What I've been doing on our pod is I've been trying different energies. So today I can be with Ndota.
Yeah.
Just me and her. And then next day I have Bashir. The other day I have George Bashir, and someone else. And then another day I have Maria Prude. And then some other day I get hold of you. I get over Eric. So now it keeps it fresh.
We're doing Sunday, me, you, and Eric.
Yes. So that has helped sort of, get the podcast still going without very famous guests. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like there are these guests who push heavy numbers, Kina Kibe and stuff like that.
And you need to
Abel
have them.
Mutua,
You need to have them.
Yeah. So we've been trudging along with this format, which has been good because I think that is trudging along like that has created now that rabid following, because these guys feel like they know us.
They know. Yeah, and that's a very good point that you bring up. I think what you should do is after every 4 videos, get a heavy hitter.
Yeah.
So do 4 for yourself.
1 heavy hitter a week.
1 heavy hitter. I mean, with the way you're doing. So you get a Kibe or you get a Abel Mutua or someone who will get the numbers.
Yeah.
So once we get right now, basically the episodes we're recording are just people within my ether that I can reach out to. But once we get our camera equipment, then I'll start targeting now selective people, because I also have a very curious taste about the world. So I want to speak to people who've there's a chef I want to speak to. There's a guy in photography I want to speak to. There's a guy in the military I want to speak to. There's a porn star. I've been planning it for years. I mean, he's the problem is when he wanted to do it, I didn't have the remote setup. It was in December, so it was just I fucked up over there. But always keep your curiosity about you. And I think as comedians, the beautiful thing about it is you guys just riff off, man. Like you don't plan, you go. So that's one thing I enjoy. And stand-up comedians is what I want to have more.
Yeah, you should.
Because it just makes it more entertaining.
Yeah, they're quite a number. But don't you enjoy, like when I was watching the 24-hour live stream, shout out to all the big names who came, B9 and stuff like that. But there are these other episodes where we're just riffing among us and among other comics. Those are the ones I truly enjoy.
Yeah.
But if you check out the views, there are specific people who react to those episodes. They're like, yo, this was my favorite. But maybe it has like 300 views, at least so far.
Yeah.
But you see, like this one that we are doing now, me and you, like it's not, this guy is a celeb, he has big numbers, he's going to bring for me numbers. Those are important, but these are the ones I truly enjoy.
And these are the ones I enjoy because it's easy. We've broken down the barriers of formalities.
Yeah.
I mean, we're open with each other the way we're talking.
Yeah.
I mean, we literally just had an entire session talking about not coming on time.
Yeah, I think so. But I think, I like the way Joe Rogan has people who he's interested in, but it still gets millions of views.
Correct.
You get what I'm saying? So the fact that you're on the pod, people trust you.
Yeah.
They're like, because Sajid has brought this guy, we're going to watch this guy. I feel like that's where we need to get to.
And we're building that. The important thing is we as podcast performers?
Podcast us.
podcasters.
We as podcasters.
Yes, sorry, English. Podcast
We as
performers.
podcast performers, what we need to do is buy the Durex
Yes.
Perform.
By the way, Durex, if you're looking to sponsor Coffee Pump, I'm happy to accept
Yeah, that was
performer. Do you know in Japanese culture, whenever married men travel, their wives put condoms in their suitcases
Yo, that's
because
thoughtful, huh?
because they know that they are going to.
oh, they know.
And Japan has a sex is a very taboo topic.
Okay.
You can't talk about it openly, right?
Yeah.
Japan is that way as well. But there's a hidden, darker side of Japan where prostitution, renting girlfriends, the night, after the 9 to 5, the happy hours
Yeah.
with women, with prostitutes, with this and that. It's very common in Japan, but it's not talked about.
Oh, okay.
So you can have this girlfriend hotel. So after work, you rent a mama and you go,
you go
you
in
spend the
Kula.
night with her.
I think some of the first porn I ever came across was actually Japanese porn.
It's like a whole thing. And so when you ask Japanese women, are you okay with your husband sleeping with a prostitute? She's like, I'd rather he sleep with a prostitute than he cheat on me.
Oh, okay. Interesting, huh?
But isn't that cheating on you?
There was this thing the Japanese used to do to Chinese women. What is it called? Like they take the ladies.
Like hentai.
There's a name. I've forgotten the name, bro. But and it's part of why the Chinese don't really get along with the Japanese. So the soldiers would sleep with the Chinese women.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they go and
There's a
pillage and do
specific-
everything.
Yeah. No, they'd keep them.
Oh,
So those ladies were specifically there for the Japanese to have their way.
Have their way with them.
The Japanese and Chinese don't get along, bro.
they don't. It's like us and Tanzanians.
It's so strange.
It's weird.
But they look alike, my guy.
But Kwani Kenyan guys have done stuff to Tanzanian mamas. I'm sure.
Have they?
I'm sure.
Have you ever seen those Tanzanian mamas dancing? Like, there's a way they.
There's a song I heard for a Tanzanian mama. Sukari. Have you heard the song?
Yeah, suka.
Sukari. Yeah, it's nice, huh?
I don't know, bro. It'll stick in my head, so I don't want to think about it.
Also, have you heard the song?
I reject it.
Which is on the way here, I was listening to that song. Pombe, Leta Pombe.
Oh, you guys, when your playlist is in which year, bro?
You guys, siwezi bila pombe.
Your playlist is in the 90s.
Because I can't talk about alcohol in this house. Sierra is sober, so I played before I enter.
Oh, okay. But have you been? How much do you drink?
I can count in one hand the amount of times I've drank in the last year. So not frequently. I think after I met Eric, I reduced quite a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I used to do socially for work.
The last time we hung out at your party, you were
Oh,
drunk
yeah.
a
You guys
couple
had come. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a few gin and tonics.
Yeah. At that time, I wasn't drinking at all.
Kwani why?
So remember, I had an accident, and then it got me off drinks for a while.
Yes.
But after that, I still I've imbibed, but not as much.
Okay.
Like I'm very specific in how much I drink, especially if I'm in Tao and I'm going back home
Yeah.
to Kitengela. Like that accident really fucked me up.
Are you okay now? Have you? How is it?
No, I'm good now.
You're better. You're
Yeah,
better.
I'm good. I'm not. I don't hate cops.
I mean, with alcohol, the thing is, I've just never found the need to turn up. Like if I'm in a social setting, I'm comfortable being in my own skin. But there's some times where I've been in social settings where I don't want to be there because I'm a introverted person.
Oh, okay.
I
You're an introverted.
yeah, I don't like if there's a room of 10, 15 people.
You retreat to the corner.
But it's a weird juxtaposition because I love the attention, but at the same time I don't want to fuck around with people.
Yeah, it's so interesting. And how come most?
And I work in sales as well, so I've had to learn how to be in environments where I'm faking a smile and I'm having that false positive energy and going on for hours on end and entertaining. And so it's something that's taken 10 years to perfect.
So if you have a guest on your pod who's not forthcoming, do you feel frustrated? Have you ever had that?
There was a kid that came recently and he wasn't talking, he wasn't engaging. I just stopped the podcast. Like, the fuck are you doing, my guy?
Or you stopped the podcast?
Yeah, I'm like, stop fucking wasting my time. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, when I ask you a question, don't reply with one-worded answers. Fuck off.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, fuck the guests. Fuck them. They're wasting my time. And fucking, we've got 26,000 subscribers. We're not some fucking shitty.
Yeah, true. You have to deliver.
Go fuck yourself. Get the fuck out of here. Don't waste my time. That's my attitude right now.
Oh, okay.
Seriously, if there's a guest that comes and we don't get along with them, they can go fuck themselves. I don't care whether it's a politician or this and that. Don't waste my fucking time.
And my subscribers' times.
Yeah, exactly. Suck my dick. Fuck you.
Go
And your
use
one-worded answer.
Durex
Yeah, performer.
because you need it.
Don't be nice to guests. If a guest is being a dick to you, you have your self-respect. Don't go fuck themselves.
Yeah, true.
That's my opinion. Is Kisiangani, if Kisiangani's built a podcast, a brand, and they're loyal subscribers, and you come and you waste my airtime, my energy, my effort, and you're giving me a shit podcast, I won't even post it up. Fuck you.
But me, I feel the energy even before I get you to sit.
And that's
Like if I feel it's off, even on the phone call, I'm like, don't come.
Yeah, exactly. So we've had guys where I've engaged with our conversations, and the guy's like, yeah, well, I don't do podcasts much.
Yeah,
I'm like, well, that's fine. I ask you if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. Because I'm not going to kiss people's ass. Right? This is not my full-time job. Fuck you. I don't need you here. Yeah, it's not like... So I hate the attitude when some people come and say, we're like, if you came in here and you're like, I'm benefiting Coffee Pump.
That is why I'm telling you, the strategy for building yourself up, like I didn't want anyone to come to the pod feeling like they're helping.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
It's a mutual exchange.
Yeah, like if you want to come, come. If you don't want to come, don't come.
Don't come.
But we're still going to continue.
And the thing is, let's use Kibe as an example.
Yeah.
Why I have so much respect for Kibe. Kibe is a heavy hitter. Wherever he goes, he gets views. But when he comes, he gives you 110% of his effort.
He's focused.
He doesn't bullshit around.
Yeah.
Say what the fuck you want about the man. The guy comes, he's invested in that podcast. In that moment, there's nothing else more important to him than being there with you. Right? So when you come on our show and you've got this attitude that you're a big musician or you're whatever the fuck you are, suck my dick. All right?
Okay.
I don't need to bow down and kiss your ass. Like, people think, we're doing you a favor.
Yeah. No, it's horrible. It's the wrong attitude.
Yeah.
But me, I try feel it on phone
and
fast.
you have to have that ego as well. You've earned that ego. It's not to say we're rude to all guests. It's a mutual exchange of positive energy.
Yeah.
Right? This is our time we're spending over here. This is our energy. And if we don't get that, fuck it, man.
Yeah.
If you get a politician over here, if you get a fucking president in the episode is shit, fuck it, throw it away.
Because he has not given 100.
No, but the president will have to make exceptions.
I think so. But I think those guys like the president know how to work a crowd.
They do.
That's why they're even there.
They're
bro.
media trained.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone through media training?
Okay, in Campo I did communication. That's the last.
Apparently there's a whole way to address people and not what to say and what not to say. Like the way we're talking, this is not media trained.
But that is why it sticks. Like people may not know what media training is, but they can see when you're bullshitting. So now they're watching your energy and the things that you're saying. So they can tell this is media trained bullshit. I'd rather watch these other guys who are just speaking normally. I feel like the media training should change.
So not in a bad way, but I think Abel Mutua is more media trained compared in a conversation.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. So if you go and look at Abel Mutua's podcast, you did one with him, right?
No, I've never had him on.
Who was it?
I think Eric
had him.
Yeah.
If you look at Eric's podcast with Abel Mutua and my podcast with Abel Mutua, it's very structured about his story and it's a conversation he's had.
Is it a similar trajectory of the story?
So you know the way we've gone from conversations from building podcast studio to not coming on time and everything in between. Abel Mutua would not do that, I feel.
Okay. He'd not be comfortable in certain areas?
Yeah, I don't think he'd do that because he's got a brand, a very powerful brand that he's attached to, and people can take that out of context and use it against him. Do you get that? I mean, just I'm not sure if you guys
a personal
disagree,
brand.
but yeah, if you guys watched the Mkurugenzi episode we did, fantastic episode, and I love him to bits for coming on the show.
Did he come with a number of subs?
Yeah, bro.
Did the subs get a bump?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
And the thing is, he came in after Kibe, so
all right, that's cool.
That wave we got from him, and He also watches the trio episodes that we do with Farid. He really likes that. So he's been a huge support of the show. But I would like to see Abel Mutua without those barriers. Right? But maybe he can't do that. Right? Because there's also a certain image you have to uphold. Same way with Ruto. You can't go and talk with His Excellency about beers and this and that. It has to be very...
But can you imagine how cool that would be?
But Trump did that with Joe Rogan, right?
I think so. Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He did.
exactly. So that's the kind of... And that's what people need to realize is the media-trained philosophy is slowly dying because it's not really who you are.
Yeah. And I tell you how the audience is getting educated because they're seeing people like you and me and Eric and all these other guys who are very vulnerable to that. And now they're gravitating more toward these real stories rather than these scripted stories. I think the era of the scripted look is slowly dying.
People can sense the
Totally
bullshit.
dead.
Yeah.
And then now this new era. That's why these live streams are really cool. Because you're seeing someone in their element in real time.
In real time.
Unedited. So I think most of these guys have to unlearn that stuff. Because now this real world stuff is what's going to take over. That's what I think. Have you ever thought about, say, Maina Kageni, for example? Or, say, Churchill? They do radio shows, right?
Yeah.
You guys, do you know anything about those guys? Like, what's his struggle? What's his history?
Exactly. That's my point.
Who's his dad?
For us...
Like, who the heck are you, bro?
Bro, like, we had this hypnotherapy session with Eric.
But then how the heck was that? How was that?
You guys, we had to cut a lot of shit out.
What was that about, by the way?
So Tazim was a lady that I met out of my curiosity. I wanted to know what hypnotherapy is because the
lady with the blue hair.
Yeah. So I did an episode with her. Went very well. Met Eric the next year. I said, wouldn't it be fun doing a session with the hypnotherapist? Because at that time he was also dealing with what Eric was going through. You know about it, right? So I was trying to clickbait him into getting to that episode, but it never happened. Eventually, Eric recovered, and I was like, I think it's still important for us to have this session. Why don't we get Farid to join in as well? And so we went there, we talked about stuff that was affecting us personally. Like there was stuff Eric said, there was stuff Farid said, there was stuff I said.
During the
podcast, where I was like, hey, if we put this shit out, like Yani, it'll just... It's
too much.
It's too personal.
Okay.
It's too personal. But
you shared about the erectile dysfunction?
Mostly. Exclusively.
Actually, mostly.
And by the end of it, I think we were all very quiet. I think Byron was there as well.
Were you quiet because it was like, what the heck have I said?
See the stuff Eric and me said as well, and like there's just too much. You can't put that shit out.
So did she make you say these things?
She had a way to bring the answers out of you, and you see the thing is, I think the way therapy works is they help you arrive at an answer. Okay, they'll tell you what's the color of this wall. They don't give you the answer directly, but they make you talk about the wall, and then you'll say, oh, by the way, this wall is this color. They'll make you arrive at the answer yourself. Or they'll try and help go through your subconscious and then figure out what it is exactly you need. In order to do that, they go through a trance mechanism where they put you to sleep, and then they play some like traditional like the metallic music. It's something that like when you enter, you're floating in outer space.
Is it like the sunken place in the movie?
I've not seen that. What's that?
That movie,
Reeves.
You know that movie about the sunken place? Get Out. The movie called Get Out.
Oh,
Kaluuya.
Okay.
So this lady is starring
Lupita Nyong'o, yeah?
No. Kaluuya. Get Out. The movie is called Get Out. So she's starring a couple.
And then she thinks.
Ding, ding.
Yeah,
and then the guy
similar.
gets into some... So his body is moving around. He can see what's happening from
But
far.
he can't control himself.
Yeah.
So it's something like that. But at a very limited scale. I think as you do more sessions, you go deeper into that place where they can control. And that's why there's some billionaires, apparently they hire hypnotherapists to get them to mentally think very positive thoughts, very go-getter attitude. So they rewire your programming and thoughts. So I only had one session with her. And it was to identify weaknesses in that pattern. We'll link the episode over here.
Okay. You think it helped? Would you do it again?
No.
Do you feel like it was fucking with your mind?
You get that was a very weird transition period for me. Yeah, it was a very, very.
Because I feel like someone entering your mind, bruh. It's like giving someone power. They can alter something, and
it's very risky. But the thing is, she comes very highly recommended. But she's expensive as well.
How much is a sesh? On average,
we can bleep this out because I think, but it's like maybe, and she's booked like a year.
Bruh, you guy.
Yeah, and she deals with businessmen that basically want to rewire their thought. That she's dealing with divorces. She's dealing with people who've been child molestation and all sorts of people, man.
So it's not demonic.
I don't think it's demonic. I think it's just playing on your mental strings and getting you to unattached to some aspect. It's therapy, but it's therapy. Actually, I'm shitting on the way I'm describing it.
Okay.
But basically, she makes you go to sleep and then she tells you things. And so for me, for example, the way the session went, I had a lot of burden on me. I had a lot of overwhelming thoughts. So she walked me through this place. And I came to a room. And she's like, fill this room with all your struggles and all the people who are bringing you down and all the attachments, from your exes to your work colleagues to friends to this, and people that have all tethered to you. And then she starts making me cut these tethers.
Okay.
And then she makes me collect all these people to put them in a box. And then there's a fire that lit up all of a sudden in the chimney. And this fire was
vivid.
Bro, I felt like my eyebrows were burning off.
Yeah.
And then people are screaming like hellfire. Eric was in that vision. Eric was screaming. Like, imagine Eric's size, yeah?
Yeah.
Coming out of a small box and pulling me by my shirt. And there are other people as well pulling me and dragging me. And they're all screaming like they're going into hell. And I'm literally pushing them away, pushing them. She's like, throw them into the chimney, burn them. And I'm pushing, and the guy's pulling me in, and I'm going out and pulling me back in. And then I throw them finally, and it goes quiet. I can't hear anything. It's white, bright light. And then I come back into the room, and there's no one over there except a few people. And those are the people I realized are my parents, my siblings, and a few individuals.
Did you see me in that room, bro?
Of course. Manu was over there.
Jackie, do you still love the Durex performer? No, that's interesting.
It was too vivid for me. And that's just one session. And then things started changing for me after that session. Positively, yes. I'd say because I started cutting people off.
Okay.
And subconsciously as well. Things just started working out. You know, it's weird. What I'll tell people is always try and have an experience that is foreign to you, just to understand whether it works for you. Don't say no to things in life. Go out there, try different things. There are some things you can say no to, like, would you like to shoot this guy? Or would you like to go and blow up this building for religion?
Yeah.
That you can say no to. Use your common senses, right? But in terms of exposing yourself to new physical and mental challenges, I would say test the waters. They're much cheaper hypnotherapists as well.
They'll take you to a slummish room.
Yeah, you guy.
The room is leaking. Chicky, are you in the room? Yes, but it's leaking.
It's like, it's okay. Imagine you're in a swimming pool. Imagine you're underwater.
Yo, man.
But
that's interesting.
How long have we been going on for?
Yeah.
An hour?
An hour? An hour 45? Damn! You guys, we were in that room.
You guys, we went for long. So as we wind things down, bro, what's the rest of 2026 look like for you?
Bruh, I want to start a new M-Changa. It's weird that I'm announcing on someone else's podcast.
M-Changa?
Like, we want to buy new cameras. Okay, I want to get 2 cameras.
Which cameras are you using?
This one.
You're still using the iPhone?
Yep.
But your quality improved. Was it a different iPhone?
It's just edit. It's a different edit.
What cameras are you looking to get?
I want to get that FX. This one, this brother has it.
FX30.
FX30.
Is that the one we have?
So I want to get two of those.
They're like 200K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to get 2.
But Cameras Africa guys can give you a discount on that, yeah?
Oh, okay. You'll tell me about them. So 200K is just the body, right?
Faza, how much was the camera for?
Is the body 200K or the body and the lens? Huh?
I don't know. Okay, we can deal with it later. We got it less than 20.
Okay, we got a special price for them.
Oh, okay.
Well,
yeah, but I want to get 2 of
I'll
those.
show you the Excel sheet, the breakdown. The lenses, fucking camera equipment.
It's another 2Gs, I guess. But you can start off with the kit. Does it come with a kit lens? Shit! What kind of rip? Fucking.
That's why when I'm telling you, we're spending.
It doesn't even come with the strap to carry it.
Yo, man, what is that? What's wrong with those guys?
Why don't
And I'm sure those guys are just laughing, knowing what they're doing.
So how
Check it. Release the cameras.
these ones, Eric? These ones, Eric has. How much are these for? And how much are these? I'm sorry, which models are these? These are really nice. In fact, I think Faza, for a third camera, we should get one of these.
Yeah. That camera, we're getting an FX3.
How much is an FX3? 400K.
Yeah.
Including the lens?
Without the lens, no.
Jesus.
The lens I'll get. Because it's full frame, so we have a nice wide range. We're getting an FX3.
Yeah, I have to
Okay, let's get that FX3, bro!
I have to start selling. By the way, you've never come to my day job, have you?
Never, bro. You've never invited me. You
So
only
we-
invited Eric and Nani.
Fuck,
Farid.
fuck Eric.
Checking me watching you guys online. Check.
You guys,
But anyway, you haven't yet.
you wanna come?
Yeah.
You wanna see the data center?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Are you free next week?
When?
You tell me when, bro. I'll make time.
Monday, Tuesday, I'm free. Thursday, Friday, I'm free still. It's still open.
Do you want to bring some Nziges?
I could announce and then we bring them along.
We do a data center tour. So what I did with Ikonini was, we announced on MOF channel. We got registration,
Okay.
and we did a tour
All right.
and a breakfast at the data center.
Oh, nice.
So you can come first, and then if you want, we can say 20 people from the Nziges, whoever wants to see the data center and want to understand the data center business, they show up,
Okay.
and then we can have a breakfast, and then
No, we can just do 2 in 1. Let's have them when I'm coming.
Okay.
So I enjoy the surprise together.
Okay,
with them.
okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
So I'll announce it. So when? Next week, we plan off there.
Yeah, so why don't we, I think we plan off air. Let me tell my marketing guys. So if not next week, we can do a week from, what do you call a week from next week?
2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
We can do one, and we can get the list. We do 20 people.
Okay.
So people click on the link, they RSVP.
All right.
And yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. It'll be fun. Yeah, so telling you my plan.
2026 plans, yeah.
Yeah, get the camera.
Yeah.
At least now we have the computer. Basically, that's my plan, bro. I want to up the quality of the videos, and then I also want to have a live streaming capability. I'm into this live stream thing now.
We'll connect you to Camera Africa's guys. I think Farza, you can speak to your guy. You can tell him we have another podcast who's also interested in partnering. Yeah, and I think that would help.
Yeah, I think so. Shout out, man.
Yeah, so I mean, shout out Cameras Africa. We'll put them up over here as well. They've been supporting us.
Yeah.
What about within the comedy scene?
Comedy, to be honest, and my fellow comics have been on my arse about it. They're like, you guys, have you quit comedy? Now you're a full-time podcaster. But I'm trying to throw in one show every couple of months.
Okay.
So like this month I have a show. This Saturday I'm performing at... When is this coming out? Next week or this week?
Byron, when is this coming out? Like how? Because we have 2 episodes today. How quickly can we edit this one and the other one? Today's Thursday.
Thursday. Okay.
So I'll post it up on Saturday for members. By the way, guys, what we're doing is for members that want to subscribe, we're trying to get the videos out to you at least 3-4 days in advance.
How's your member tab going?
I've got 10 members now. What about you
Are you
guys?
talking about it?
I'm not. This is the first time I'm talking about it. I never talk about it.
You should talk about it. Talk about it every episode.
Okay. So how many members do you have?
What 111 now?
Fuck me. Seriously.
Yeah, man.
Wait. Nziges support, bro.
You guy, man.
What's the smallest tier?
$1.
Okay, yeah. So I think mine was like 90 euros, which is $1, right?
Yeah. So my goal is to get members to 1,000.
Hey.
That'll keep, that'll.
They'll
the
Nziges
podcast will
will
be broken
fuel
even.
your drug addiction as well.
I think everything will have broken even. At 1,000 members, you guys, we can do
Yeah,
well.
imagine you're telling your drug dealer, see you on a membership payment coming in next month.
So yeah, so if we get to
Congratulations,
1,000
bro. Amazing.
members, we can pay our rent for studio, pay salaries and stuff like that.
So
we can
you-
keep the engine going,
Correct.
and then now anything else is surplus.
No, that's a very good strategy. So I think, inshallah, once we get the studio, we'll also be doing member-specific stuff.
Yeah, but it helps to talk about it though.
Okay, so guys,
Become a member
become a member
from 99 cents.
at a means
From
to
$1.
Yeah, the different tiers, but right
So-
now I'm not separating the categories, so you can go for the smallest
Yeah,
one.
that's what I'm saying. From.
I think it's $1.
Yeah. So become a member of the Coffee Pump podcast from $1
Yes, guys.
and above,
And above.
and you'll be getting early access to episodes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. Well.
I appreciate it. But then I'm gonna maybe you can plug in any show that you're doing over here.
I plug in.
future, in any future show.
Uh-huh.
Because there was one you guys were doing together that you cancelled.
Oh, the Hangout.
Yeah.
Yeah, we cancelled Hangout. The subscription was too small in terms of people who bought tickets, but it was too close to the live stream. So we promoted the live stream, but we didn't have enough lead time for the
But
show.
also you did it in Jan when people are broke.
Yeah, that's true. That wasn't a very well thought out thing. So on 21st of February, this is my guest. On 21st of February, can I pick this up?
Yeah, of course.
Alita Jack.
Niaje?
I'm like 10 minutes away, my guy. Niko hapa na Sajid. Unajua Sajid?
Suate, najua Sajid. Suate ni dimbu hapa Waweru.
Unaweza dimbwa Waweru's. So unajua hapo kwa Caveman?
Zi.
We dimbwa Waweru's, I'm coming.
Sawa.
Yeah. You should bring this guy on.
Who's that?
He's a comedian. His name is ejaculator.
Yeah, I'm open to that. Hook me up with him.
So, I was telling you about... What was I telling you about?
You were telling me about the show on 21st.
Yes, on 21st, I'm doing a small, intimate show.
Okay.
It's at the Laugh Bar. It's called Dopamine. So I'm going to be trying out new stuff and mixing it up with old stuff. So that's how I'm trying to maintain my comedic thingy.
Do you do crowd
so
work?
21st of February.
21st of February. Do you do crowd work?
Yeah, I
or
do
you-
crowd work. But I do a mix of both.
Sasa if I come over there, you'll say, who's this mwindi with the kitambi?
Yango yote. No, but if you come, if you don't want me to do crowd work on you, I won't. But I have to mention that you're there. Come on, bro. Jackie Sajid is here. I had a very good time with Mwaf at one of the shows. Huh?
Yeah?
It was
Riffing with him?
dope. Yeah, man.
Oh, but I appreciate you, bro. Like, that's why I love having you guys on. It's just, we didn't plan this.
Yeah,
We just went. So I need to get George. I need to get Duta.
Yeah.
I need to get Bash again.
Yep. And get comedians too. There's I've never gotten all. There are all these guys.
So I had
Dag
I
Mutai.
think, yeah, you just let me.
Imogen. There's a chick called Imogen Hooper. Very brilliant chick.
Okay.
But I'll just get you a list.
Give me a list. I'm happy to have comedians on, bro.
Yeah.
I think I love the fact that you guys are doing this.
Ty Ngashira.
Ty?
Yeah, his name is Ty Ngashira.
Ty.
Ty. His
Ty,
name is
Ty.
Anthony. He's just calling himself Ty, you guys,
Such a
to,
Ty. Man,
to make use of the magnums.
Guys, thank you so much. This has been Coffee Pump. I hope you guys learned a few things.
Can I plug my pod?
Of course.
Check out the Kisiangani podcast. We're trying to get to 20,000.
Subscribe.
Are we going to collab on this?
You guys. Is there any other way?
So if you're on Sajid's pod, subscribe to our pod. We have very good times over there. He's going to be on, I think, next week.
We're doing Sunday, right?
Yeah. So,
This Sunday?
Yeah, this Sunday.
10 a.m.
Yes.
Tunipigia 8 o'clock.
Tupigia Sato.
Get the fuck up.
Nikukumbushe. So, but cheers. Thanks for having me on, brother. It's always a good time.
Thank you so much for coming through. And last minute as well, so I appreciate that.
I appreciate too. This is one of the pods I enjoy doing.
Thanks, bro. Guys, this has been Coffee Pump. Thank you to Fazar. Thank you to Byron. Thank you to Eric for giving us his space. We'll catch you in the next episode.